This like oh, right. That's what I'm Hi, Moon and Capricorn. Let's see what's going on with you, boo. We're gonna see your overall energy, and then we're gonna tap in. Spirit guides and your ancestors. What's going on with Moon and Capricorn? I feel like Moon and Capricorn, you're taking your time. You're really taking your time right now. I feel like you're taking your time to either process or you're taking your time to do something. Because I took my time to do your reading. Like you're the last one, and I was supposed to do it earlier, but I just relaxed and I just chilled. So let's see. What's going on with Moon and Capricorn? What's the overall energy? Yeah, we have the Seven of Pentacles here. I feel like you're investing in something. You're taking your time and you're looking at your investments. You're not focused on love right now with the Four of Wands. A lot of people feel like you're attractive. Hi guys. A lot of people feel like you're attractive right now and they want to give you little cups of love, but I feel like you're not interested. Yeah, it's a lot of people here with the Seven of Cups. I feel like you're definitely not interested because all they want to do is sleep with you with the Four of Swords, and you're not interested in that right now, to be honest. You want money right now, Moon and Capricorn. You for sure want money. Let me see what tarot cards I want to use for you. They want me to use big tarot cards for you. I just used those already for the day. All right, let's do this. All right, Moon and Capricorn. Let's see. Let's see what's going on with you. Spirit guides and your ancestors. What's going on with Moon and Capricorn? Hi. I feel like you're really taking your time. We have the judgment. I feel like you're being bougie right now. Or people are saying that you're being bougie right now because you don't want their love offers. Yeah, we have the Queen of Wands. So you could be a fire sign sun, or you're just really attractive right now. You're turning people down. Yeah, we have the Three of Cups in reverse. You don't want to work with people. You don't want to be in a third party situation. You're not rushing things. With the Chariot here, you're not rushing things at all. You're really slow to doing something. I feel like you're slow. There you go, Capricorn. I feel like you're being slow to lust. If it has anything to do with things that are sexual, you're not here for it, Moon and Capricorn. You're not doing it. Anything that makes you like go back and forth with yourself, you're and that starts fucking with your money, you're not doing it. You're not. Give me more for Moon and Capricorn. Yeah, we have the Seven of Swords. Why is the Seven of Swords here for Moon and Capricorn? Yeah, we got that Page of Cups. We got the Page of Cups. Moon and Capricorn, you're not. What's the Page of Cups with the Seven of Swords? Yeah. We have the Four of Wands, and then we have the Eight of Pentacles. You're working. You're secretly working. What is this? Moon and Capricorn. Yeah, we have the Hierophant. You could be in a commitment. You could be married, and you keeping that a secret because you're working. So you're keeping your relationship a secret. Yeah, we have the Nine of Pentacles that wanted to show itself. Give me more from Moon and Capricorn. You could be dealing with a Moon in Taurus, or you could be, or you could have a Taurus Sun, Sun, Moon, or Rising. We have the Ace of Cups here. I feel like people think that the self-love you're practicing, Moon and Capricorn, is toxic because they can't get a piece of you. So they're calling you conceited, they're being very judgmental, but you're blooming being single. You could be a man as well. You're single. Yeah, we have the Empress. You're single, you're not doing that. Not in a relationship. Yeah. You're single, you're not doing that. You're not gonna settle for anything less than, yeah, look, we got the Queen of Swords here. You might be um a air sign, sun, moon, or rising. You're not you're not settling for anything else other than the Ace of Cups. And the Ace of Cups you already give to yourself. So why would I not accept the Ace of Cups from somebody if I'm giving myself the Ace of Cups? It's a strict program over here, Moon and Capricorn. It's a strict program. If somebody's not coming with commitment and they trying to keep the commitment a secret, it's gone. It's a strict program over here. What's the Four of Wands for Moon and Capricorn? It's a motion party you cannot get in. Yeah, we have the Queen of Pentacles. You're giving stuff to yourself right now, Moon and Capricorn. You're giving luxury to yourself, you're giving love to yourself, and people are thinking that this is toxic because they can't get you to do what they want you to do. They can't get you to be in a third party. They can't get you to give up your money. I don't see anybody giving up their getting you to give up your money here. I'm really so seeing that they cannot put you in no third party situations. They can't have you and other bitches. You're not going for that. You're going to work and you're serious about your work. You're serious about your time. You're serious about where you're placed in somebody's life. If it's not a commitment, you don't want it. If it's not something that is a solid commitment for wands, the Hierophant, you're not playing around with it. If somebody's coming in with this sneaky love offer, they got bitches, they with somebody else, you don't want it. The Chariot in reverse, you're not running for that. You're not running for crumbs because you are already where the bread is at. I'm sick of God. I am not sitting for anything else but that have a divine counterpart, no other bitch. God obtained no matter how many of them straight to the how wait straight to excuse. Fine. Okay. Yeah, you Moon and Capricorn, you're not playing around. Hi, boo. I didn't even see your comment. Hi, boo. Yeah, Moon and Capricorn, you're not messing around. You're not. Yeah, we have the Eight of Swords in reverse. You're not having nobody put you in your head. You're not doing that. You're not doing that at all. Hey guys, you're not doing that at all. Give me more from Moon and Capricorn. Yeah, we have the Justice in reverse. Why is the Justice in reverse here? I feel like the Justice in reverse is because people think you're being unfair to them, Moon and Capricorn, because you're guarding your shit, and they feel like this toxic. Thank you guys. What's the Justice in reverse? Yeah, look, we have the 10 of cups here. People, they're not realizing if you are in a relationship or you're not, they're not realizing you have the 10 of cups to yourself. You don't need to be with anybody. And people are finding this very toxic of you. So they're saying with the justice in reverse that um that you're not being fair to them. What the fuck are they even talking about though? How is it not fair to them that they can't put you in a third party situation? They can't come and ruin your life. Somebody wants to come in and ruin your life so bad and you're just so focused and locked in. So they're this is like a crybaby, like this is like a crybaby person for real. Like they're like, why can't I come in and ruin your life? Like I don't this person is weird. This person is weird. There we go. We have the 9 of Pentacles, and it's finally coming out. You're single. You're by yourself. You're by yourself. You're not playing around. I don't Moon in Capricorn, you're focused. I don't have any advice for you because you're whatever advice you've given out, you're taking it yourself. You're locked in, you're focused. Yeah, we have the 3 of Pentacles with the Knight of Swords and the six of Cups. You're focused on some type of success that you've been putting off with the 6 of Cups here. You've been wanting this success for a long time, so now you're going for it. Whatever you've been working on from the past, you're teaming up with people and you're working on it because you felt like you wasted a lot of time in the past, maybe being young. You're not doing that shit anymore because there's not a lot of time to waste. So I could be talking to people that's 30 and up, 50 and up, or you're just in your 20s and you don't want to get to your 30s and your 40s without having accomplished something like the rest of these people that want to put you in a third party. If I'm the one with the cup, how come I'm the one asking questions? Why aren't they asking me questions? What do you mean by that, Narnia? What do you mean by that? The cup means you have self-love. They're LOL, crybaby person. Yeah, they act. This person is the person that wants to, or people, because I get is multiple people that want to date you, Moon and Capricorn, and they can't because you're focused. You're locked in with your team. This is a business person. You have this King of Cups here. This crybaby ass King of Cups wants to lock in with you, and so does this King of Pentacles. But I feel like this King of Pentacles is a fucking liar. They show up as one thing and they're going to disappoint you. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune with the 5 of Swords. This a lot. This is a haul. This King of Pentacles is a fucking haul and they fighting with the other hoes secretly. So you're not involving yourself in that dumb shit. You're not. You're not involving yourself with that stupid shit. Someone knows what I mean. If you're asking me the question as the tarot reader, what you mean someone knows what you mean? Please don't get blocked, Narnina, because you're gonna piss me off. If the reading is not resonating with you, then you can just exit out the live. This is for Moon and Capricorn. If you're dealing with somebody with the Moon and Capricorn, you want to cross watch for them, this is the reading for you. If you have a Moon and Capricorn, then this is going to resonate for you. If you don't, then just exit out the live because you're not going to understand what I'm talking about. Thank you. Eduardo, yes, I know Jesus loves me. I forgot to get my put my Jesus cross on, but I know Jesus loves me. Jesus loves you too. Them lips, please. LOL. Mr. Ty, what do you mean by that? No, that was my question. Yeah, and Narnia, I asked you to clarify your question. You said if you have the cup, why are they asking you questions? And I clarify that by saying they want to be in a relationship with you because you have self-love. The Ace of Cups is you having self-love for yourself. So obviously, you're not the Moon and Capricorn that I'm talking to because you're not having self-love for yourself. If you don't understand why you have the cup and people are asking you questions. Obviously, they're trying to get into your pants because you're radiating high, because you have self love within yourself. So it's going to attract a whole bunch of different people. My ex wife cheated on me. She blocked me and unblocked me. Is she going to approach me? I'm not taking questions right now. I'm going to take questions after this live. This is for Moon and Capricorn, okay? Give me more for Moon and Capricorn. Yeah, we have the Five of Pentacles. What's the Five of Pentacles? Woo, a lot came out. Yeah, we people think you're being selfish with the Nine of Cups out here. They think you're really being selfish because this is a lot of people that think you're being selfish, Moon and Capricorn, because you're not giving them any time of day with the Five of Pentacles here. You're leaving them out in the cold for your happiness. With the Five of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, you're leaving them out in the cold for your happiness. And people are calling you selfish. You're being to yourself, you're holding your money to yourself. Ace of Swords, I'm telling the truth. You're the sun. You're being to yourself, and people don't like that, Capricorn. People don't like when you're be to yourself too much because you people don't like when you be to yourself too much because you start getting results when you be to yourself too much. They don't like that. They don't like you having results. These are people that want to keep you stuck because they wasted their life. So because they already wasted their life, they want you to waste yours. So even if you're old and you're trying to accomplish something, they feel like you shouldn't do it because you're old. Fuck them. You're still Moon and Capricorn, you believe you're still living and breathing for a reason. So if you wasted your life before, that was before. I'm moving on to a new thing, and I'm not going to let that stop me. You could continue to let that stop you from living your dreams because you don't believe in yourself. I believe in myself. The High Priestess and the Ten of Wands. It's burdening some people that you're trusting your intuition. It's burdening people that you are tapping in to get ahead. However you're doing that, whether you believe in God, spirit, or you just believe in the 3D, it's bothering people that you're going another way. We have the Three of Wands, and it's not with them. They can't come. Those type of people are stupid, but they want you to be stupid with them. And Moon and Capricorn, you're not doing that. You're not being stupid with them. You're not. And it's bothering these people. It's bothering these people that you want to ascend and you tapping in and you're actually getting results for what you're doing. Even if it's taking you a while. With the Knight of Cups, it's faster than what they have. They're at the motherfucking Knight of Pentacles. They're not even trying to move. You're at the Knight of Cups. You're moving with the water. Even if it's at a slow pace, the waves still move and eventually it starts kicking up. We have the Temperance and the Three of Swords. You could feel like somebody is hurt here, that they're heartbroken here, and that they just need to get over it. They need to lock in because they're a very, very capable person with the Empress here and the world. And they need to stop fighting with themselves and blocking a lot of things out and focus on their money. And I feel like that's good advice. If you haven't told that person yet, Capricorn, then you need to tell them that they need to lock in. Because I feel like you care about that person. That person could be your kid, that person could be your boyfriend, that person could be a Sagittarius. You feel like they need to lock in, and you need to voice that to them that they need to lock in. It could also be a Leo. But yeah, we have the Page of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles, like I was talking about. These people need to focus on getting their stuff together instead of giving you a love offer all the time, trying to be in your face, stressing you out. How are you so much better than everyone else? What do you mean by that? Give me more. What do you mean by how am I so much better than everybody else? Give me more from Moon and Capricorn. What's going on for Moon and Capricorn? You could also have a younger water sign child as well. They could be a Pisces, and they stress you out sometimes, but you love this person and you're trying to be better so that this person could be better as well. Because maybe in the past, like maybe you could have been a young parent in the past and you had to work with a lot of people because you didn't like do a lot of different things because you didn't have support, so you were always hopping from either friend group or to friend group, boyfriend to boyfriend. And I feel like it was kind of toxic for this person and traumatized this person, so now you're locking in and you want them to forgive you for your mistakes. I feel like they are. It just was a part of this person's process to be tough instead of being soft. Give me more. They all witchcraft and black magic. I don't like that at all. Damn. We have the page of wands here. Yeah, they could be what's the page of wands? They could be a younger fire sign or a younger water sign. We have the Queen of Cups here. I said you could be a water sign sun, but I'm not picking that up with the Queen of Cups. I'm picking up that you're a mother, you're a mom, and you want the best for your kids. So you're making an example so that they could follow after that. I feel like you've always been the example. You could have fell off in a little way, but you're picking yourself back up to be the example again because you feel like people are losing their way. And if you set an example for them, then they won't lose their way anymore. They will have something to gauge what they want to do in life towards. Like if you what's the word? If you prevail at what you're putting your energy into, then they're going to prevail at the things that they want to do, whatever they want to do out of life. I feel like Moon and Capricorn, this is something new that you're doing and you're persevering at it because you know that if you make it and that if you make it, it's going to give other people hope. Give me more. Yeah, we have the King of Swords. You really locking in, male or female. You really locking in. You're not playing no games with this at all. There's a King of Wands that they think that they're your soulmate. You walked away from this person. It could be a Sagittarius. They're not. They're a hoe with the Knight of Wands here, and they're stressed because you got the strength with the Strength card to hold back your energy from them and move forward. And they're upset with that because they tried to digmatize you, and that was not working with the Ten of Pentacles here. That didn't work. You never ever gonna put dick over money. I like money more than dick, nigga. That's a fact. You think that pussy is everything? Let's have a chat. You're not playing around. That person doesn't have to be a fire sign. They should just be older man that's attractive. Hi y'all. Hi. It's just an older man that's attractive that they thought that you was gonna be down for them and you're not. You don't play them games. You might have played around in the beginning because you had time to play around, but now you have your eyes set on something Moon and Capricorn, so you don't have no time to play around. So this person had you when you had free time. Now they don't, and because you lock it into the money, you was having sex, you was winging it. You was doing a lot of secretive things, but it's stopping because you want something. You have a goal in mind. The Page of Swords. You secretly have your eye on something that you want to do. The Hermit, the Seven of Pentacles, and you lock it in. You're not playing no games. I'm hearing, Uzi, I am proud of you. I am fucking proud of you. Somebody about to say they fucking proud of you because you're about to lock in and you're about to see the end result of something that you're locking in with. And then this is the crazy part. The end result is just the beginning of something else that you're going to get into that's going to be greater than that. So you're not stopping. You're not stopping at all. Give me more. Yeah, we have the Six of Swords. It's definitely going to lead you into another journey real fast too with the Knight of Wands. And it's a journey with communication. There's something that you're doing on the internet or something that you're communicating to people, and it's going to reach the people that it's supposed to reach. Yeah, Ace of Swords. So I don't have to get advice for you, Moon and Capricorn. You focused. I love this. This was straight to the point. I'm just dragging out the energy because I'm reading you guys' comments. But Moon and Capricorn, you just getting straight to the point. You're not fucking around here. It's nothing to be played with. Enough time was lost. Uh, and when you lock into what you're doing and you finish it, a time will be had. So I feel like Moon and Capricorn too, you're gonna finish a project and then you're gonna celebrate. You might go to the club, you might pop bottles, you might do something for your birthday in December, January. So you're probably also too you're locking in because you want to celebrate really big at the end of this year. Or you're gonna celebrate really big at the end of this year. You might buy a house, you might buy a car, you might do something really, really big that people thought that you would never do. Give me more. Yeah, we gotta jump in. You jumping in. Adventure, say yes to change. So I'm proud of you, Capricorn, because you said yes to change, and it's hard for Earth sign moons to change up what they doing. It's hard. When you have an Earth sign moon, you want to stick to your emotions. Trust me, I have a moon in Taurus. You want to stick to that ticket. But I feel like you had to change what you wanted to do because you realize that you're maybe you are people pleasing because we have you're not for everyone. You realize that you're not for everyone. I'm getting a car already. That's cool. Yeah, we have lost lands. You could have been lost for a little while, Moon and Capricorn. You could have been lost for a little while. But it says soul memories and gifts. You done this before. So like that's what I was saying about changing your ways. You was doing something for a really long time that you've been doing and you weren't getting results from. So you changed it. Yeah, now you're watering your own garden. Give me more. This exactly what I told him to do, get a car. You told him to get a car? Hi. We have activated Earth. That's you, Earth. That's you, Moon in Capricorn. Power places, lead lies, trust where you're led. I feel like you're trusting where you're being led because you're leading yourself. And that's what you do best, Moon in Capricorn. People can't lead you because it's hard to get an Earth sign, Moon, to do anything once they're rooted in their ways. So you had to make the change for yourself that you want to change this, and then you're doing it. And you're trusting that you're leading yourself. You're trusting your intuition that you're leading yourself to a good place. And you are. You're taking accountability, you're manifesting, and you're being the artist of your own life. You're letting your artistry create a beautiful life for you, whatever your artistry is. It could be a 9 to 5 job at a desk. You're just letting that lead you to where you're supposed to go. Yeah, I am getting a car from my dad and my grandmother pays it. Nothing like super expensive, but it means the world to me. Oh, that's so nice. 888. That's so nice that they're doing that for you. Congratulations. I'm glad that you have support. I talked about that support in the beginning as well. Are you son 888, are you a teenager? Are you a teenager for your grandma to pay that for you? That's really cool. All right, I'm gonna get one more card for you, Capricorn, because this was really, really good energy, and I needed this. Give me more. We have Breath of the Cosmos, My Will to Thy Will, micromanaging the universe. I feel like too, you're micromanaging the universe because Moon and Capricorn, you cannot, like I said, you can't let anybody lead you. You feel like when you're being led, that people are going to lead you to hell. So you are micromanaging the universe, but it's creating something really good for you. This works for you, Moon and Capricorn, because everything needs to be structured. I feel like to Moon and Capricorn, you're going back to your old structured self, how you were before, not the actions that were leading you down a dark path, the actions that were leading you to a good path, like you going to bed at a certain time, you eating this at a certain time. You're going back to those habits because when you used to do those things, you got really good results. So I feel like you're micromanaging yourself per se with those old good habits, and and you realize that's when you get the best results. So you're still being a Moon in Capricorn, you're still sticking to your old guns, but you're using it for new things, which is good for you. I'm 25, but yeah, I have spent a lot of time with my grandmother because I have been unemployed for a while. So helped her a lot. That's good. That's good that you found something else to do while you were unemployed and you're finding your way now. Because people think like when you're unemployed, like people get nasty when you say like, oh, you're unemployed and stuff like that. But sometimes you need that break of being unemployed. Like you need to learn like maybe a new trade skill, or you need to learn new things for you to be able to get another job. You can't just jump back into stuff just like that. And then two, in those like windows of you being unemployed, you learn to drive, you learn to maybe um do something on the computer. You learn to do different things that help you along with the next thing that you have to do. Yes, absolutely. I agree. All right, I'm gonna get one more card for you, Moon and Capricorn. Okay. We have a new earth. That's you again. It's happening. Keep holding your vision. All right, I'm gonna leave it there. That's really beautiful. I've never got this card before. I never got this card before, Moon and Capricorn. Wow. Look, look at this card, y'all. It says it's happening. Keep holding your vision. Okay, Moon and Capricorn. I think I'm gonna use that for your thumbnail. All right, so that's all I have for you, Moon and Capricorn. If it resonated, keep doing what you're doing. You are on the right track because I didn't have to give you advice, which is really, really good. And I will see you at my Jupiter readings. So figure out what your Jupiter placement is, and I'm going to be doing your Jupiter reading to see where your luck is at in life and how you can change it or how you can continue keeping it going. So check your Jupiter placement, and I will see you at that reading. Bye, guys.